to give you a sense of some of the other developments out in the Northern Cape. As we continue our broadcast on IEB results, we take you to Kieth Sayster in Kimberley. Kieth, there's a lot of excitement. I mean, Makhala is telling me about learners who are screaming in excitement, really relieved that they have achieved so well and looking forward to a good, solid future. What is happening on your end?
Good afternoon to you. In Kimberley here at St. Patrick CBC, it's not any different. This school has received once again this year a 100% pass rate, which is something that they've been doing for the past couple of years now. So they have received 100% pass rate this year, and with me I've got two of their top students that have achieved immensely great results this year. With me I've got Skylar Wong-Fat and Grace Moyo. Now Skylar, tell me your results. Tell us a bit more about your results.
Well, I received 8 distinctions and 1 substantial, so I'm really happy with those results and I couldn't be more excited.
So what's the way forward for you now?
For me, I'd like to study mechanical engineering at Stellenbosch University.
Let's talk to Grace. Grace, what is your results for this year and how do you feel about it?
I got 6 distinctions and then 2 B aggregates. The plan is to study mechanical engineering or medicine. We have to wait until the acceptance offers come in. I'm quite proud of myself because it is quite an improvement from what I was normally getting throughout my high school career in these subjects.
Talk to me about what did you put in last year in 2025 to be able to achieve, to become a top student here at CBC again?
I really think that the one thing that really helped me get the marks that I got is like resilience. There were so many times where I got a bad test mark or I felt as if I was too stupid enough to finally get this concept. But having a supportive village around you and people that believe in you makes you believe in yourself, and it helps you get back up and try again and try even harder.
I'm going to turn to Skylar again. Skylar, what did you have to put in last year to be able to achieve your top marks this year?
Well, for me it was practically just grabbing at every opportunity I had, making sure that if there was something I could try, to do it. If I had help from teachers, I made sure I could ask them. And making sure that every assignment I studied early, I did it early, and I made sure it was finished before the deadline so I didn't have to stress about it.
Talk to me about what kind of help you got from the school in terms of extramural classes and so on.
Well, for me, the school offers, the teachers are always around, you can always email, they're always there to help you. And me personally, I loved asking my teachers questions. I feel like it really helped me understand. And there's swimming that I used to do, and it was always so amazing because keeping your blood flowing is always so great for your brain, so that you can make sure that when you do study later on, you are active and your neurons, they're firing.
So Grace, you obviously had to make time in between your studies, nose in the books for your time, for me time, for Grace time. How did you manage that?
In the beginning it was really trial and error, trying to figure out how to balance school, academics, the social life, and just time for myself. I think practice just really made it better. Like after failing a few times and realizing, no, I'm spending too much time doing sports and not enough time studying, you kind of learn how to balance it and how to make it work for you.
There's a bunch of Matrics coming in 2026 to CBC and other schools, St. Patrick's and other schools. What do you want to tell them in terms of how they can push through the year to achieve what you guys have achieved this year?
I would say don't give up. You know, Matric is a hard year on itself academically, and if you're juggling leadership or you're juggling sports and just trying to maintain and find who you are as a person, it is really difficult. So my number one thing would be to not give up and to make sure that like you have something that you believe in, whether it's like your faith or you have goals that you want to achieve, and that every time you fall down, you remind yourself of those things that are keeping you here.
Skylar, a final word for new ones coming into Matric this year?
For me personally, I'd also definitely have to say don't give up. Like if something bad happens, don't have that be the entire thing that you focus on. You need to stay focused on your goals. You need to talk about what's bothering you, and you really just need to make sure that everything around you, you need to focus not only on those things, but you need to take time for yourself. You really do.
There you have it. These guys have made time for themselves, they made time for their books, and therefore that's the reason why they can be A students here at St. Patrick's CBC.